Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 7th South Asian Media and Cultural Studies Conference organized at the Florida State University. My name is Vaibhav Divanji, and I welcome you on behalf of the organizing committee to the 7th version of the South Asian Media and Cultural Studies Conference. This is the welcome session. The conference is co-sponsored by the conference is co-sponsored by the College of Communication and Information, the College of Social Sciences and Public Policy, and the Center for Global Engagement at the Florida State University. We organized this annual conference in the loving memory of Dr. Kathleen Undel, who was the founding and continuing member of the organizing committee. This year, we are proud to partner with the Christ Deemed to Be University in Bangalore, India, for their conference Media Meet. For the 7th South Asian Cultural Studies Conference, we'll have 47 experts joining us from 7 different countries through all 3 days of the conference. So we are truly beyond borders this year. We're live streaming the conference on YouTube. We're excited to begin the conference with a keynote by Dr. Deb Ikat from Hussman School of Journalism and Media at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I still remember that when I sent him the invitation email to Devda on September 17 at 11:45 a.m., I received a yes from him at 11:59 a.m. We're really excited. South Asia, like the rest of the world, has seen a lot during the last year, from cricketers leading politics to politicians throwing googly at the public, from cinema halls closing down to TikTok and PUBG getting banned. From Enanu Burger Khilao to Rasode Mein Kaun Tha, South Asia saw it all. So on behalf of the organizing committee of the 7th South Asian Media and Cultural Study Conference at the Florida State University, I invite you all on this fantastic 3-day journey of South Asia, Asian media and culture, truly beyond borders. Now, I'd like to invite Dr. Stephen McDowell, Assistant Provost and International Initiatives, and John F. Pips, Professor of Communication at the School of Communication at the Florida State University, as well as the co-founder of the South Asian Media and Cultural Studies Conference, to say a few words. Thank you.
Thanks, Vibo, and welcome everyone. I also share the excitement of having another event where we bring people together. We are able to connect with people in South Asia and Europe because we're fully virtual this year. The last few years, we've had some speakers in place and some people online. And so this is a kind of an expansion, but it really does allow us to reach out and connect with scholars around the world. And that's the reason why we're starting so early in the morning here in the United States. I really I'm glad for all the work that our organizing committee has done, and appreciate that we have some speakers from previous years who are serving as panel chairs. And we also have some of our alumni from our School of Communication doctoral program who are participating in the program. So that's great to connect. And also the partnership with Christ Deemed to Be University that you both mentioned. I'm really glad that this conference, it fits in kind of both my roles as a faculty member who does research in South Asian media studies, but also working at the university, trying to reach out to the world and make connections around the world. So thank you again for coming.
I'd request to play the video for the introduction video for the College of Communication and Information.
Imagine a place where students from around the country, from around the world, come to learn, to discover, to make friends, to reach their potential, and to have fun. Where technology makes an impact in our lives, where communication helps articulate ideas to many, where clinical researchers work to improve young scholars' futures, And it's all because of you. Let's celebrate 10 years of CCI.
Thank you. I would now like to invite the CCI Dean, Dr. Larry Dennis, to say a few words.
Thank you, and welcome everyone. You know, I think this year more than any year, I think there's a lot of excitement around this conference. Not only because it's easier for people to get to it, but we really are trying to maintain all of the connections that we built up over the years and keep this whole conference moving forward. You know. And so we're really happy to have you join us virtually for this 7th South Asia Media and Cultural Studies Conference. And the college is really delighted that we've been able to help provide some of the financial, technical, and moral support for this conference. You know, and like I said, this year more than ever, the conference is vitally important. And I think really to focus on the growing impact of Southeast Asia. It's kind of hard to overemphasize the value of your research, your efforts, and your participation in keeping this global community working together and building connections between people from around the globe. So I want to thank you in advance for participating, and I hope that you'll find this conference both informative and thought-provoking. So again, thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me play a small part in it.
Thank you so much, Dean Dennis, for your kind words. I would now request to play the video for the Center of Global Engagement.
Hello, and welcome to the Center for Global Engagement. Our mission is to facilitate international diversity and foster global understanding and awareness within the FSU and the Tallahassee community. CGE does this in a variety of ways through our resources, services, and support, with the commitment of enhancing FSU's internationalization initiatives. Our first population that we focus on are international students, scholars, and employees, all of whom come from different corners of the globe. We have over 2,500 undergraduate and graduate international students enrolled at FSU that we offer immigration services support as well as programming support to help their seamless transition into the FSU community. We offer a variety of certificates and trainings for our larger campus, and for our undergraduate students, we have a global citizenship certificate with the goal of robustly exploring what it means to live in a globalized society and the intercultural competency skills that come along with it to make it a successful interaction for you. It's applicable to all fields, is an academic and transcript recognized notated certificate, so we highly encourage you to consider enrolling today. For our global exchange programs, for those of you that are interested in having an international experience yourself and studying elsewhere outside of FSU, we have over 40 international institutions we work with from all around the world that are either major specific, meaning you can study in your direct major, or are university-wide, meaning you can study any major, depending on the flexibility of your schedule. But this particular program allows you the opportunity to really explore and develop those cross-cultural competency skills in an environment separate to what you experience here at FSU. We have also other cross-cultural exchange programs. If you are unable to leave for a semester or a year and you would still like an international experience, so our Beyond Borders program is something that you might want to look into, that we partner with a Germany and Jamaica institution. We also have a variety of programs that we offer all throughout the year that give you the ability to engage with our global community, but here in the Tallahassee environment. Our most popular event is our International Coffee Hour. It is one that we have every Friday from 5 to 6:30. Currently it's being held virtually, but when the university is back open, it is held in the Globe Dining Room. And we offer free desserts, tea, and coffee from around the world. And it's an opportunity for you to engage with other students, faculty, and staff from either a domestic or international background. You get the opportunity to connect and learn from one another and really understand what it means to develop and grow in that global community environment. If you would like to learn more about the Center for Global Engagement and all that we offer as a department, please do visit our website. We do have our contact information on the website if you would ever like to engage with us further and learn more about how you can get involved. But we also have a variety of social media websites which you can connect with us virtually as well. So we do hope that you think of us as a home away from home and engage with us in some way.
The Center for Global Engagement, as well as Dr. Cindy Green, the director of the Center of Global Engagement, have been a constant source of support for the South Asian Media and Cultural Studies Conference at the Florida State University. I'd like to now kindly invite Dr. Cindy Green to say a few words of welcome.
Hi, everyone. It's my pleasure to be part of this conference. And until this year, the Center for Global Engagement has hosted this in our wonderful building on campus. And we were just commenting earlier that we're missing the coffee breaks and the great, Indian lunch, etc. But on the other hand, it's a great opportunity to involve more people from around the world. So I think it's a great opportunity to do this all online one year to expand the rich presentations that will be shared. And as you saw from the previous video, the Center for Global Engagement, which is like the international center on most universities in the US, we have an expanded role, which has allowed us to help internationalize the campus, develop social, cultural, educational, and experiential opportunities which bring together faculty and staff, as well as expand the global footprint. And a great example of this is co-hosting this conference that we've been doing since its inception 7 years ago. So it's a great opportunity for us to be involved, to contribute to that. And we appreciate very much the hard work that the College of Communication and all others have put toward making this and to witness it grow through the years. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cindy Green, for your words. CGE has really helped in making this conference truly global and truly beyond borders. So thank you so much once again for your continued support. This year, we're partnering with a conference in India, which is called Media Meet by the Christ Deemed to Be University. I would request to play the video for Christ University.
Every student who put their heart upon this institution and walk into this campus showing us their dreams, demonstrating honesty and maintaining integrity are transformed. And we at Christ push every single day that they are here in becoming better individuals. They have to have the ambition. They have to have humility. They have to have self-belief that they can achieve amazing things.
Education prepares one to face the challenges of life by bringing out the best in them. It should be relevant to the needs of the time and address the problems of the day. Christ University is a nurturing ground for an individual's holistic development to make an effective contribution to society in a dynamic environment. We are now 5 campuses across India.
In its quest for achieving world-class university standards, Christ strives to identify, adapt, and put into effect the best educational and administrative practices. It has signed more than 90 MOUs with foreign universities for the exchange of students and teachers, conducting joint research and publication programs.
is a multicultural experience with pan-India students and students from over 60 countries across the globe. The students' exposure to versatile and diverse cultures molds their global view and generates excellent virtues.
Christ University, World of Excellence and Service.
Now I'd like to invite Dr. Father Biju Chako, Director, Christ Deemed to be University, Bannerghatta Campus, and Coordinator of the Postgraduate Program Department of Media Studies at Christ Deemed to be University, to say a few words. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Father Biju Chako.
Say a warm good evening from India. Greetings to the organizers, speakers, and participants of the 7th South Asian Media and Cultural Studies Conference 2021. Christ University is proud and privileged to partner with the Florida State University in organizing this edition of the South Asian Media and Cultural Studies Conference. While the pandemic has hit us in a different level, I think it has indeed prompted new possibilities with the aid of the technology. We are now able to connect with each other in this global conference virtually. So I quote the words of Stephen Covey, who described the countries of South Asia and its cultures as strength lies in differences, not in similarities. Inside those old tattered pages of the book, there is a lot to be discovered. So South Asia is a vibrant space teeming with a lot of human life coming from diverse ethnic, religious, linguistic, and other socio-cultural backgrounds. It's a space known for its biodiversity, ranging from the Asian elephant, great Indian hornbill, the olive-ridley turtles, dolphins, and many more. With almost 1/4 of the world's population, it has enabled civilizations, birthed different religions, and of course, has been the hub of many cultural experiments, revolutions, and reforms. And media has played a huge role in dictating the contemporary culture of South Asia, putting identities, communities, and cultures in a state of flux. In the next 3 days, we look forward to accomplished educationists throwing light on the complexity of interactions in the context of media cultures and cultural practices in South Asia. The Department of Media Studies at Christ University and Florida State University had collaborated and conducted the Media Meet 2020. There is a 3 days virtual international conference on the theme Media Literacy. Now we are delighted to come again together and organize another meaningful conference. Let me take this opportunity to introduce Christ University, which I am representing. So Christ is a multidisciplinary university which was established in 1969, situated in Bangalore. It's a center with 5 campuses. And the Department of Media Studies here is one of the most academically rigorous centers of the media higher education in India. We provide a deep disciplinary foundation, raise social concerns, and facilitate holistic development. And with research-driven programs, we work towards producing knowledge that is relevant, responsible, and respectful of pluralist and democratic ethos. This conference gives me the hope of a fruitful collaboration with the South Asian Media and Cultural Studies fraternity. I'm looking forward to a delightful exchange of rich cultural ideas and experiences in the future. I also hope that this congregation will work towards bettering the socio-political and cultural realities of South Asia. With this note, I conclude my address and look forward, along with all of you, to the wonderful dissertations on the theme Beyond Borders. Good day to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful words, Dr. Father Biju Chako. We are really honored to have you today with us, and we're really honored to have partnered with Christ Stream to be University India for this year's conference, the 7th South Asian Media and Cultural Studies Conference. Once again, I'd like to thank Dr. Stephen McDowell, Dean Dr. Larry Dennis, Dr. Cynthia Green, and Dr. Father Biju Chako for your welcome words, as well as for your time this morning. We look forward to having you with us virtually throughout all 3 days. Please feel free to enjoy our YouTube live stream. I'd like to remind that we're live on YouTube. You can go to the conference webpage and you should be able to find the YouTube links for all 3 days. So thank you so much once again, and thank you so much for your time.